Kindergartners, how many of you guys remember starting our ocean unit yesterday? What are some things you guys remembered?
Starfish.
Starfish, you remember talking about starfish? What about starfish?
They can be purple and pink, I think. They have these weird things that come out of them.
Okay. What else?
Their stomach's in the middle of them.
Their stomachs are in the middle of them. What else did you guys learn?
Sharks.
You learned about sharks? What about sharks?
There's a lot of different kinds.
There's over 300 species of sharks. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah.
Did you guys learn anything else?
Just a bunch of marine animals.
Marine animals, all those animals you guys just talked about were marine animals. Who studies marine animals?
Word that I can't say. Marine biologists.
What was that, Whitney? Marine biologists. They study the plants and animals in the ocean. And today we're going to learn about a specific type of animal that is in the ocean. It's maybe, but that's going to be in a couple of days. We're going to learn more about sharks in a couple of days. But before we get started, let's read our objectives for the day. We can read them all together, okay? I will be able to know what a fish is. Talk about what makes up a fish. Draw my own fish and label its body parts. So what animal do you guys think we're going to be learning about? Fish. That's a good guess. You guys are right. So I was lucky enough to find someone from Australia who heard we were learning about the ocean too, and he mailed me a letter. Do you guys want me to read the letter to you?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, "Dear students, my name is Ollie, and I'm a marine biologist." We talked about that word yesterday, right? I study plants and animals in the ocean. I hear you are studying the ocean right now, too. That makes you a marine biologist, just like me. I have to do some work in the Great Barrier Reef in Australia for the next few days. Do you guys know where Australia is?
My cousin lives there.
So, is it a boy or a girl cousin?
A girl cousin.
A girl cousin. So let's look on our map right here. And do you guys know where we live?
In America.
In America. Can you point to where America is? Good job. So we live right here, and Australia is all the way over here, all the way across the ocean. That's really far, isn't it? So I have to do some work in the Great Barrier Reef in Australia for the next few days. I was hoping you could help me classify the animals in these pictures into 4 categories: fish, reptiles, mammals, and invertebrates. Do you guys know what classify means? To sort? How do you sort them?
How I feel like it.
How you feel like it. So, what was that, Mackenzie? By their color. So maybe we can describe classifying as sorting things by similar interests or things they have in common. Does that make sense? So I'm going to write classify on the board so we can, let's say it all together. Classify. You guys want to help Ollie classify the fish that he sent us?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So inside his bag are pictures of fish that he took in the Great Barrier Reef. But what's one thing we learned about marine biologists? Do you guys remember? Plants and animals, right? Do you think marine biologists work alone or together? Together. So what I want you guys to do as marine biologists is work together to classify the pictures in this bag, okay? I'm not going to help you, but I'll definitely be walking around. I want you guys to really search your brains, okay? Here you go. So work together as marine biologists.
I have a lobster.
Those are on land. Well, that's on land too, though.
These ones are fish. Yeah, those are fish. I think these all have hard
water
things.
too, so you can put these together.
But that doesn't have a hard thing. Hard animals. That one can fly. That one can
When you guys think you're ready, you can all put up a thumbs up when everyone's decided and agreed on the pictures that you guys sorted.
Okay, these all
are on land.
These all breathe on land.
You're a smart gardener.
These ones do.
I think that was breathing on land. This one's breathing on land. Maybe not. I don't know. I see my dad put them in the. Okay,
These
let's put
can
these
all
together
go
'cause
on
these both have
land.
chompers. These both have chompers.
But these can't go on land. These have to stay in the water. These ones can. All of them can. A sea turtle can go on the sand and hang out.
That's where I have my baby.
Thumbs
Teacher,
up.
we're ready.
You guys are all ready? Thumbs up from everyone? Okay. So we're going to come back together as a whole class now. What were some of the things you guys noticed with the pictures? How did you guys classify them?
Fish.
Fish. So you're saying those are fish. What are these?
Breathing on land.
What were some other things you boys and girls noticed?
These have the pinchers.
They have pinchers. Do the fish have pinchers?
No.
What do they have?
Lips.
Fins.
They have fins. What else? What other things on the fish do the other animals not have?
A tail.
A tail. So Mackenzie, you're saying they have a tail?
Yeah, a tail fin.
Scales.
Amanda, what was that?
Scales.
Fish have scales. Do you guys agree with that?
Yes.
I heard you guys kind of talking about it, but I didn't know if everyone agreed. Do you guys think fish can live on land?
No.
No, they have to be in water, don't they?
Yes.
So would you guys be okay if I wrote fish need to be in water to breathe? Oops. So fish need to be in water. So what you guys are talking about are things called attributes. Can you say attributes?
Attributes.
Those are characteristics that describe something. So fish have scales. That is an attribute of a fish. But they aren't attributes of a lobster. Which one's the lobster? This is a lobster. Lobsters don't have scales, do they?
No.
Mm-mm. You guys did an awesome job of classifying. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna draw our own fish, but we're gonna label the body parts and the fins that we talked about, right? And then I want you guys to draw your very own and we can send it to Ollie. Mouth,
Mouth.
gills,
Gills.
fins,
Fins.
and tail.
Tail.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass out your guys' paper to draw your very own fish. And you guys can be as crazy as you want. Fish, okay? Because this is going to drawn your fish. I want you guys to label the same things we talked about up here on my fish. Oh, those are very nice scales, Amanda.
I forgot how to spell them.
What word?
Scales.
Scales. S-C-A-L-E-S. Scales. Mackenzie, that is a beautiful fish. I love the gills you drew on it.
Thank you.
Ooh, that is a cool fish, Whitney. Sorry. Look at your fish is smiling, Sarah.
The fish have teeth.
They do have teeth. Some fish have teeth. Like a barracuda. Have you heard of a barracuda before?
Is that like a piranha?
It's a little more vicious than a piranha.
But piranhas eat people.
I mean, if you were in the ocean with a barracuda, I wouldn't want to be in an ocean with a barracuda.
What do we write here?
What do you write right here?
Yes.
You can write these words.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Amanda, that is so good. Do you want to explain it to me?
Okay, this is the fin. This is the eye. It's the mouth, and those are its scales.
Oh,
That's
that's
its tail.
really
And
good.
those are all of its scales, just like that one book I read, the one with the friend and the
The
shiny.
rainbow fish, that's a good
That's all I
story.
know about scales.
Oh, that makes sense. And what does this say?
I like fish.
Do you like to eat fish or you like to fish?
I like to go fishing.
You like to go fishing. Do you eat them when you're done?
No.
No, you put it back?
Catch and release.
Good. Okay, so you guys want to make sure it's your best drawing because it's going to Ollie. You don't have to. Once you guys are done, you can go turn it in the turn it in bin and go out for recess. Do you want to turn it in the turn it in bin? Thank you. You're free to go to recess.